He threw parties on a floating palace, fought gladiators dressed as Hercules, and once tried to make his horse a priest. Yet, almost no one remembers his name. When people think of crazy Roman emperors, they usually picture Caligula or Nero. But there's another emperor, hidden in the shadows of history, who might have been even wilder: Commodus. Rome at the time was the superpower of the world. Its empire stretched across continents, its armies were feared everywhere, and its culture shaped the ancient world. But all of that was at risk under Commodus. He wasn't just careless. He was obsessed with proving he was more than human. And that obsession nearly tore Rome apart. Commodus became emperor at just 18, the spoiled son of the famous Marcus Aurelius. But instead of following his father's wisdom, Commodus lived like a god. He declared himself the reincarnation of Hercules, wore lion skins, and demanded statues of him holding a club be placed across the empire. He didn't just play dress-up, he fought in the gladiator arena. But here's the twist: his opponents weren't real threats. They were armed with wooden weapons or even injured beforehand, so Commodus could win. And he made the Roman elite sit and watch, forcing senators to cheer like fanboys as he pretended to be a great warrior. The people of Rome were horrified. The Senate hated him, but Commodus didn't care. He renamed months of the year after himself, renamed Rome itself as Colonia Commodiana, and demanded everyone treat him as a living god. The tipping point came when Commodus announced he was going to march into the Senate dressed as a gladiator and take power not as emperor, but as Rome's champion fighter. That was too much. His closest allies, even his mistress, plotted to end him. On New Year's Eve, 192 AD, Commodus was strangled in his bath by a wrestler. Just like that, Rome's Hercules was gone. Commodus turned the empire from strength to spectacle. His madness not only ended his reign, but also marked the start of a long decline for Rome. He wasn't just another crazy emperor. He was the one whose vanity pushed Rome closer to collapse. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next wild story from history.